tonight, and for our talk tonight, we're only going on 5 minutes, but I want to tell you guys a story. It's a time when I pushed the limits a little too much. So I was, like you guys know, I went to school in Texas. I was driving back to school, I think it was my junior year, and I was driving in Oklahoma, and as any good college student, I thought that, I'm trying to get the gas as close to empty as possible before I fill it up, because I just feel like that's more value. You get more bang for your buck. So I'm going really close to the gas gauge, but I'm starting to look around. I'm like, hey, I know this part of Oklahoma. I've driven this a few times. I think I'm really close to the town that has a Little Caesars Pizza in it, and I really wanted a Little Caesars Pizza as I was driving to school. In fact, I wanted one of the cheese sticks. I was going to buckle it in next to me and just eat some cheese sticks on the way down to school. Anyways, keep me some company. I kind of misjudged how far the Little Caesars was. So I started driving, and I kept driving. I'm like, it should be any minute now. And like 10 minutes go by, and I'm like, uh-oh, I am already on E, and I've already passed all these gas stations, and I'm like, I need gas right this second. And I'm like, thankfully, I see a gas station to my right. Unfortunately, there's a lot of hills and stuff in that area, and it was on a downslope, and so by the time I saw it, I was past the exit. And then I freaked out, and I took the next exit, and I was trying to see if there's a gas station there, and there wasn't, so I just got back on the highway. I'm like, I'll just try to make it to Little Caesars. I did not make it to Little Caesars. I ran out of gas on the highway, and so I ended up waiting for like 2 hours for AAA. I was late, but I did get Little Caesars after all. So the question for you tonight is this. I know, that was thank you. I did get Little Caesars. That was quite the tornado of a story. But so my question for you tonight is this. In what areas are you pushing it? In what areas are you going a little too close? In what areas are you trying too hard? Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a situation or problem that you just are trying. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and things just don't seem to be working out. You got your floor on the gas. You got your foot on the gas, and yet it just doesn't seem to be working out for you. Tonight, I want tonight to just kind of be a yellow light. I want you to take a time to just take a step back. And I want to encourage you, if there's any part in your life that you just feel like you're pushing too hard, and you just keep pushing and it just doesn't keep working. Like I said, maybe it's a relationship that you just keep trying to make work and it's not working. Maybe it's a friendship that you think like you're just putting in more and more effort and it's not working out. Maybe it's a situation or a problem that you've been working on really hard. You keep pushing and you keep pushing and it just doesn't seem to be working. Whatever it is, I want to encourage you tonight to take a breath. Take a breath. Take the foot off the gas for just a second. Take a breath and evaluate. Where are you at? Pray about it. Talk about it. Take some time to refuel and to really evaluate where are you at, what areas are you pushing too hard, and where can you allow the voice of God to come into your life and say, God, this area just doesn't seem to be working out. I'm pushing too hard with it. Will you please come in and help me know what to do next? So as I pray tonight, just think about, is there any area of your life that you just seem to be pushing too hard? Father, thank you for tonight. Thank you for everything you've done for us. So Lord, I pray that for each of us in this room tonight, that you would just help us to evaluate, God, is there any area in our lives that we're just pushing too hard, that we're trying to make it work and it's just not working? A relationship, a friendship, a situation, a problem. Maybe it's just something that's completely out of our control and we're just worrying about it. We've got anxiety about it all the time, and all that worry is doing nothing for us. God, I pray that you would help us to identify those areas in our life and just take a breath. Just take a moment and say, God, those areas are yours. I surrender them to you. Please help me to stop pushing so hard in that. Please help me to take my foot off the gas and allow you to be my source of strength in every area. Lord, we love you. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen.